Hey, Leslie here from Silent Rolling Acres. I just wanted to share a quick little snippet of how I'm using AI, particularly ChatGPT, to help me be a little bit more efficient in my own use of marketing and project management with the work that I'm doing with my farm and also with my education blog. So the example I'm going to show you is how I'm sharing something that is published on my blog. In the case of your farm website, it could be something that you have on your website through utilizing a social platform, and this one in particular is Pinterest, which is a little bit different beast because technically it's not a social media platform, though a lot of people think of it that way. It's more of another search engine just like Google. So it can be a great place to share your content and get discovered in a different way. So I'm going to give you an example of how I'm using something that I already created on my blog and using chat and Canva as well to make my life a little bit easier in helping get and leverage that content a little bit further. So let's get into it. And so this is a recent blog post I wrote about the Australian rangeland goat operations. I want to post it or pin it on Pinterest so it becomes discoverable through that platform. So I went into Canva and I created a Pinterest pin. And basically I adapted my header for my blog. So I kept it simple. And I am going to click into here and click Pinterest. And because I have it linked, to my Pinterest account, I can post directly from Pinterest. And if you're interested in learning how this works, let me know and I'd be glad to show another tutorial for that as well. So let's see here. Let's see, choose another board. I'm going to look to see if I have any boards that are related to this topic or maybe broader related to goats in general. So let's see here. And then I'll show you how chat will help us with this. All right, I think just for sake of stuff, I'm going to do raising goats for meat. And now this is where kind of the magic, the fun works with how you can enhance your work. So we're going in here to chat and I'm going to write, please write a Pinterest title. Actually, I'm going to go back and say, please give me 5 Pinterest titles for this blog post. Then I'm going to go over to my blog and copy the URL, and I'm going to put it right in here, and then I'm going to let Pinterest do its thing, chat do its thing. And if it takes a little bit, I may pause the video just so. Here we go. All right, so it gave me 5 different options. And like anything in chat, I always encourage people you can copy and paste, edit it in a Word or a Google Doc. You want to make it your own. And also look if it's really getting to what you asked for it, because it's why the importance of proofreading. But here's an example. My article was more just to give a nice snapshot for U.S. goat farmers to understand how rangeland goat operations work. In here, lessons for U.S. producers. It doesn't really tell us lessons. It just gives you an idea of what the realities are in Australia. Managing wild goats, Australia's approach to rangeland sustainability. Okay, this actually could work. EID and goat meat. This actually could work too. From wild herds to market, the journey of Australian rangeland goats, that could work too. U.S. goat farms, this one I would say maybe not as much, maybe edited, because it's more just being aware of the dynamics of goats in Australia. What you can do is then you can fine tune it a little bit more. There's more within chat that you can do to narrow this down and ask it to refine it, or you can do it on your own. But this is just, again, a short snapshot of how chat can work for you. Okay, they're optimized for Pinterest. incorporating keywords that resonate with your target audience and encourage engagement. Okay, so then I will ask, please write a short description, because we're going back to here for how we're going to post a short description for each of these titles as it relates to the blog post. So you can see how it gave you more examples from here. Would you like more Pinterest pin image ideas to go along with these? Just for the sake of showing what chat can do, I'm just going to say yes. We already have some, but you know what? I may end up creating another. I might create more pins in the future related to this to promote it. So I'm going to say yes, please. Feels right to just be polite. So again, as these, and you can even go one more, see chat wants to go one more step and generate a mock-up. Yeah, that would be great. But for now, and you can, once you log in and create a free account, you can actually upload files and images to help it create what you want, or get you, like, especially from a writing and project management standpoint, it can get you a good start. I'm going to use one of these, but we're just going to take a look at it, how we can, actually, this is Pinterest pins. So I'm going to go back up here to the descriptions, and let's see. I'm going to find one that I think would be appropriate, or that I feel like it's got a good start, and then I will edit it when I put it into Pinterest. Nope, it doesn't compare. All right, I think I'm going to use number 4. I am going to copy this. And again, I really recommend when you use chat, think of it as being your personal assistant, but you need to always proofread, double check things, edit it to make your own. But it's a good way to get you started or work from things that you've already written and help you promote what you've done, or be able to take what your core piece of content was, in this case, something on my website, and how can I use that and have ChatGPT help me share it more within my email list, with Pinterest, with social media. Again, you still got to make things your own, but it really helps cut down on the work. I'm going to paste this into here, and I am going to, okay, so the journey of Australian rangeland goats. You know what? I am going to leave this title, but I think where I'm going to do the description is going to be where I'm going to do more of my edits, because the title is actually not too bad. Okay. And of course I don't focus a lot on Pinterest. I use it, so there's probably more Pinterest approaches that could be fine-tuned more, but this is, again, just an example. Okay. Follow the unique process of how wild rangeland goats are captured, processed, and exported for meat. Okay. So it's not, I wouldn't call it a unique process. I mean, it is unique, but it's not. I'm just going to say follow how wild rangeland goats are captured, processed, and exported for meat. Actually, I'm going to write in Australia, just knowing that folks who use Pinterest may be from all over the world. And I am just going to take that last part off, because I think that is just enough. So then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to go here into Pinterest, or excuse me, into Canva. So I'm going to publish this now, and it's getting published from Canva directly into Pinterest. Okay, so there we go. That's already in Pinterest. There's a lot more you can do in terms of fine-tuning the work that chat gives you, but I wanted to give you just a simple example of how it can make your work a little bit more efficient in managing your workload for marketing. Just a quick wrap up, I was able to show you how AI, and particularly ChatGPT, can help you make your work a little bit more efficient in terms of marketing and sharing content and information with your audience, or helping generate new audiences and customers coming in to your farm business. This is just a small snapshot of what really is feasible with chat. It is like an awesome tool when you start to think about it as a way that it can assist you with what you're doing. But again, as I had noted before, it's really important to make sure you don't just copy and paste, you proofread, you edit. You can even do more of that within chat and then take it out and start doing a little bit more work on your own. But ultimately, it just makes things a little bit more efficient and helps you think a little bit outside the box and maybe some things you're missing. So if you have any questions about chat and how I use it, or how you potentially could use it, or concerns, let me know. I'd be happy to answer those. I guess one of the reasons why I wanted to share how chat can help be a time saver with your marketing and your other efforts, workflow efforts with your farm business, is that recently I had the opportunity to help beta test a new course called Blog Smarter with AI. I had to look at it because I wanted to make sure it was right. And I was just floored with all the different ways that I can use ChatGPT to help me be more efficient in creating content for both my education blog, but also my farm website as well. And then how I can utilize that content that lives on those websites and be able to take it one step further using chat, and also look for ways to find new opportunities of content topics to build on as well. And so that course was just an amazing opportunity to be able to beta test it. But if you're interested in learning more about it, I'll leave a link below on how you can find out more about it as well. But even if you don't, that's okay. I just encourage you or challenge you to create a ChatGPT free account and just start experimenting with what's feasible. If you're ready to take the next step, maybe do the monthly subscription, because there's more benefits that way. But you don't even have to do that. If you're interested in even fine-tuning a little bit more, that course is awesome. Happy farming. See you next time.